Hey everyone, welcome to a special edition of Matt's RV Reviews. Today we're doing a factory first look / world debut of the newest Super C in the RV industry. This is the 2025 Grand Design Lineage Series F Model 31ZW. With us today, we are here doing the world debut with nobody else other than Mike Holmes. Hey, Mike.
Welcome.
Hey, a lot better than New York City, if you ask me.
Yeah, a little different weather, too.
Okay, so I want to let everybody know, Mike, this is not a normal Matt's RV Reviews episode. This is a factory first. Mike's going to be the one showing you guys this all-new product, debuting it for you. And as soon as we get one on our dealership lots, Andre and I, we will do a proper review where we give our 3 things that we like and 3 things we don't like about it. But Mike, what the heck's going on behind us here?
So the new 31ZW is a F600 Ford Super Duty platform. And, you know, when we looked at the market space, we wanted to do some things different for looks, for performance. So we started with the front. You know, when you see these coaches on the lots, you see them at the front. So we have a Raptor-style Ford grille in the front. We rhino line the front bumper. You know, similar to our Series M, we took that front cap and we kind of smashed it in.
Okay.
We're still giving you a big bed up there, so you're 54 by 80 on your front bed. But the ride and the drive, this is an ambulance, you know, it's a truck, it's an RV, you know, it does a lot of things on this platform. So we wanted to make sure that we could ride and drive better than what's in the market. So we partnered with Sport Truck. And they helped us with a Fox Racing suspension. So if you look in here, you'll see dual piston steering stabilizers, heavier duty front sway bars. Then you've got these remote reservoir shocks. So these are programmable 3 different ways. 1 for comfort, 2 for towing, and 3 if you're going to air down and go off-road. You've got a 2-inch lift kit on the front and a 2-inch lift kit on the back. That's going to give us more ground clearance than some of the other products that are in the market.
Didn't you say 4?
It's factory with 2 in the back. So you go from a 2-inch block to a 4-inch block.
Perfect. Tell us a little bit about this grill too. This looks like your Ford Raptor truck. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very similar to a Raptor grill.
Okay.
So, just a lot of the products that are out there are all chrome. We
Yep.
wanted to go with a little bit different look and have a blackout look.
Yeah.
So it's got little lights that will light up on the front with turn signal actions.
Speaking of, before we continue, guys, this week is the Florida RV Super Show, and the Lineage Series F will be making its world debut there. Make sure you guys stop by and find me, bing, at the Matt's RV Reviews tent. I will be just across the street from Grand Design, and we will be representing the Lineage there at the show. So make sure you stop by, say hi to me, get your Matt's cash, and then bring it over to Mike and pick up a Lineage at the Florida RV Super Show. Mike, continue on.
Thanks, brother. So a couple things on the front again. You know, you've got your 2-inch BDS radius arms, coil springs in here. So the suspension we spent a lot of time on. It's got some black wheels on the front. Full production models will be all black. These are a 2-tone.
Okay.
You stretch the mirrors because this is a wide body coach. So you're 102 inches wide. We wanted to get a beefy look. So this is actually has a lot of steel in it. And then we trim it out with fiberglass. So we went with a really meaty running board here. Your wing walls right here are all insulated and steel framed. We went to a bigger entry door than we have on our Series M. Same door, but we stretched it. So this is 7 inches taller. We use a double step, not a triple step like some of our competitors. So we have a Girard armless awning on this product. We went with the same windows that we run in the Series M. So they're all acrylic. So you've got your shades and your screens are built right in. You don't have to have goofy valances, everything like that.
Nice.
On the top, we still run our sport rail on the top.
Okay.
It's a 50 amp coach. So you get 1,000 watts of solar, 320 amp hours of lithium. A lot going on the roof. Plus, this is also standard with Starlink.
Nice.
So you can remote into this coach if you wanted to turn on your air conditioner, your heat, whatnot.
Nice.
So you've got a 40-inch TV on the outside. This is a 12-volt smart TV. The same Rockford Fosgate sound system that we have in other products. This bay is a lot bigger right here. So one thing that we point out is we put the inverter and the DCD back in there. It's standard with a 2,000 watt Xantrax inverter charger in here. You've got an HDMI and a 110 down here to plug in. Full pass-through bay right here. So all these doors on here are aluminum framed, aluminum doors. So they've got slam latches built into them. We molded fenders on the rear of this coach, very similar to the front. So in production models, these will be the exact same plastic. You've got a black MBRP exhaust tip on this coach.
And do we have so first, what's this paint job color called?
Great question. So you've got a lot of options on the outside of this coach.
Okay.
So they're standard. We have 3. Everything has paint.
Okay.
So you're standard with 3 different solid paints. We have our fog gray, which is the color here.
Yep.
We have a really dark midnight gray.
Do you have a picture of those?
I do.
Bing.
Thank you. We've got a solid white. Now we've also got a light and a dark with some color scheme in them, and you can put those up right here as well.
Bing, bing. Don't tell me what to do on my show, Mike. I'll put up whatever I want to put.
So,
thank you for that.
No problem. So you've got 80 gallons of fresh water on board.
Yep.
65 gray, 45 black. And we staggered the tanks because on the inside there is an optional stack washer dryer. So we wanted to give more gray capacity on there.
Perfect.
So you've got a remote fill here. You've got a remote LP fill. Your LP bottle is actually up underneath the coach.
Yep.
To give you more outside storage. You got a quick connect LP fitting here. This bay right here is an access panel on production models. This moved over to here. So you've got a couple of doors and drawers on the inside of the bed.
Okay.
When we go into full production, we move this access panel over to here, and this is one giant storage cavity up underneath the coach.
Very
like
nice.
We did on the Series M product.
Very nice. And there is a new slide out technology behind the slide out. We're going to show you guys that in a few minutes.
Same raised letters that we do on the sides.
Okay.
The Series M, difference is Series F. One more rotocast bay right here. All of our bays on this, by having more ground clearance, it allowed us to drop these down and give us a little bit more outside storage. You've got drains in the back of each one. On the back of this coach, it's very similar to the Series M. We did a couple things different, okay? We stretched the cap, it's wider, it's taller. We're standard with a 15,000 pound tow hitch.
Okay.
That's 1,500 pounds of tongue weight. Backup camera is also standard, and your side cameras. And your blacked out LED lights, which the lights are on this coach right now. So when they're not on, everything's blacked out. Questions on the backside. It is a fiberglass roof. We run, 1.5-inch tubular aluminum here, 1.5-inch tubular aluminum in the floor, and then 3-inch in the roof. So you've got a thicker roof, thicker walls. By the time you add everything up, you've got a sheet glass product on the outside that's backed to an Asdel product.
Okay, is
then your aluminum
Asdel.
frame, then an elk board on the inside, and then your interior wall board. So you're 1 and 13/16 total, right?
Wow, yeah, 13/16. I love that.
Other thing, you got a power cord reel right here with the push of a button. It's going to pull your cord in. You got access to your transfer switch there. Spot for the sewage slinky.
Yeah, man.
I know a guy that sells some stuff for that. So on this product here, the Ford chassis comes with staggered fuel tanks. You have 2 fuel tanks. So you've got a fuel fill here and a fuel fill here. On the prototype, we put our depth fill right here.
Okay.
On production models, you'll have another depth fill located right on the outside of this coach.
Bing. Looks just like that. Perfect.
Back here is my termination bay. So the tanks on this are heated and enclosed.
Okay.
So you've got a great 4 Seasons coach for doing some off-grid camping or cold weather camping.
Yep.
Your ladder bracket is located right up here.
Okay.
The other thing on production models, you're also going to see a bigger window.
Ah.
Bing.
Do not bing on my episodes, Mike.
Slide topper awnings are standard.
Okay.
You'll also see that we run a product called Sensation from Lamelux. It's a sandpaper type finish on the roof, and then the edges are smoothed off, so you got a fiberglass roof on the top.
Nice.
Plus we have our Titan gasket system. What is that? That means there's not piles of putty around every vent, every air conditioner, every opening on the roof. It's a gasket system that goes right down and seals. So a low maintenance roof. Backside of your pass-through bay here.
Perfect.
Another storage bay here. And then back here you've got an 8,000 kilowatt Onan diesel generator.
Perfect.
Questions on the outside of this thing? We went really fast, Matt.
No, 10 minutes on the outside. We hit it all, which is amazing. The outside of this motorhome looks great, but the inside looks even better. Actually, you know what? I always say that. Mike, did I go in on the inside yet?
No, you won't go inside yet.
I want to be surprised. Again, this is factory first, but this is also my first look as well. So I'm really excited to see what the inside looks like. With that said, let me walk through. Or the lights, Mike, the lights aren't even on. Can we get the lights on real quick?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
I will tell you what.
Before we go in, there's one more thing I want to show you. First, I want to flip the door here. On this door, your screen goes sideways on this.
Very nice.
The other thing, our last review, people were asking about our OCCC, occupant cargo carrying capacity.
Okay.
This one's been weighed right here.
Nice.
So this came in right around 3,800 pounds of OCCC, which
Wow.
for a Super C, I think is really good based on some of the competitive landscape that's out there. We're using our spider control systems here. So you don't see all the wires and fuses and breakers and everything in one area. So you got 320 amp hours of lithium from Lithionics, and then every breaker and relay is right here in your step well. Very easy to access.
Perfect. And I like that sliding privacy
Acrylic window right
Yep.
here.
So nice.
You wanna
And
run
the
the slides out
eject.
before we go in?
No. Let me walk in first and then run the slide outs out. And then we will take a look at the slide outs. Give me a second. Wow. I like it, Mike. All right. Very, very nice. All right, run the slide outs out.
Yes, sir. I got to start the engine for that.
All right. There you go.
Matt, that is the new Sure Slide system. So it's uses some of the same technology as a swim rack, where all the weight of the room is on those rollers down there. Sorry, my hands are up. So the rollers are actually pinched into the aluminum extrusion down below,
Okay.
and you've got vertical and horizontal adjustment with this slide. Lippert will be debuting this to the industry sometime this spring.
Okay.
The one thing we did on this, we have a little bit deeper slide room, so we're running acrylic windows in our slide room end walls. So
And what's the advantage to this slide out system?
it's a little bit more forgiving than some of the other products that are in the market. So you've
Okay.
got vertical and horizontal adjustment. All the energy on your uprights transfers to the bottom plate where all your rollers are at. So it's not going to put stress on the welds going around the rooms.
Perfect.
So
And-
let me run the awning out for you here shortly as well.
And Mike, while you put that awning out, I'm going to take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's episode. Guys, I have a huge announcement. I just partnered with a brand new company, and this episode is sponsored by RVHelp.com. Guys, the smartest people that I know in the RV industry is the brains and the masterminds behind RVHelp.com. Let me give you a little sneak peek on what's launching next week during the Florida RV Super Show. RVHelp.com is a mobile tech and inspector locator. So it doesn't matter where you are in the country or what issues you're having, they will be able to find and locate a technician near you, because everybody knows your RV doesn't break down once you're 5 miles away from your home or dealership. It always seems to happen once you're on the beginning of your camping trip and far away from your home. Not only that, they're going to have live tech support. Not only that, in the future, they're going to have maintenance and seminar courses, all via the website rvhelp.com. Guys, it's super exciting. They haven't even launched yet. Make sure you guys go to the website down below and sign up for the waiting list, and make sure you see them at booth B302 for the official launch next week during the Florida RV Super Show. I am super honored that I get to be partnered with rvhelp.com. Let's continue the video. And just like that, we're back. Just like that, we're back. Mike, we're camping now. You got a nice power awning right there.
A couple things I want to show you before we head inside, Matt. We've got a Girard armless awning on this coach. Let me get to the right screen here. This has the new Firefly system in it, so I'm just learning it myself. So similar to what our other products have, we're going to have the lighted belt line.
Yes.
All the way around the coach, just like we do on a Series M. You've got your built-in light into the awning on this coach. So a lot of indirect lighting in the awning space. Hop inside. Let's go through the inside.
All right. Okay, coming on inside again. Let me take a quick pan. Very, very nice. All right, Mike, let's get started with the cockpit area.
That's perfect. So your Ford cockpit, you know, Grand Design is a company that has sold a lot of trailers and fifth wheels over time. Those customers are used to the inside of a truck. So I think the transition for that buyer, as they've grown in the Grand Design family, as soon as they get to motorized, there was a big gap there. So the advantage to this is they'll feel very comfortable with the truck that's in here. We've upgraded the seats. You know, people call them cat skins, right? But we reskin all of the inside of this coach. The other thing is, just like our Series M, we've added heat to both seats that are in here.
Okay.
You still got your headrest safes built
Ah,
in.
hang on. Show that headrest safe. Guys, we're gonna. This is a really awesome company. You can put your money there, your bars of gold, a little pew pew, go pew pew, pew pew. Yep. Hang on. Open it one more time. If you guys want to learn more, go to headrest. Ooh, straighten it out. Go to headrestsafe. Is it .com?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Headrest Safe Company.
Headrestsafecompany.com. Guys, you don't need to buy a Lineage to get a headrest safe, but you should just buy a Lineage, and then it comes with one.
So getting in and out of the cockpit of a Super C has been challenging. So
yes,
a couple things we added here. We added armrests to the chairs because this chassis doesn't come standard with them.
Really?
We
okay.
also added heat to the chairs. So you got heated cockpit chairs. There's a big steel structure above you. So one thing when you look at people that are taking these off-road and they're racking and twisting the bodies, right? You worry about cab to coach separation up here. So we've added a bunch of steel up in here to attach the cab over area to the coach.
Perfect.
Then we set the cab on here. You've also got a steel entry assist handle to help you get in and out of the coach.
So you can hold up. Oh, this right here.
Yes, sir. The other thing is we decided to mold everything that was in this area, getting in and out of the cockpit.
Let me hang on. This is a point of view driving. And you cannot see the bunk over the cab.
So your backup camera is going to be located right here in the cockpit.
Yep.
The other thing is you're going to be able to see directly above you. You see all the mountains and the eagles and the birds and whatnot. So how about if we trade?
Yep.
So on the cockpit up here, we've got cup holders molded into each side. You've got little cubbies for storage. Power shade that's up here, and these have also changed to a UV window.
Okay.
So it doubled the price of our glass. So on a hot sunny day, it's going to reflect all of the, it's not going to reflect the light, but the heat that's transferred in through these front bunk areas. So you've also got a power shade up here for privacy. So with the push of a button, you can separate this off. You've got your light strip up here that's dimmable. You've also got a light on each side. It's got a little night light on each side if you want it.
Nice.
USB-Cs. And then if you hold these switches down, you can dim the lights. Then you've got a curtain that will slide across on this. The other thing is, as you pull this down, you've got a telescopic ladder to get you up in here. You know, we've got the vinyl wing walls right here for our transition area. To have all this molded and look the way it did, there was a lot of tooling time to get this.
Oh, yeah?
To get this going. So this was a fun project.
Sorry, Don.
If you stand back, you know, one thing we pitch on the Lineage is our air conditioning system.
Talk to me.
So the thing about it is now you have two in this coach. So it's agreed. It's a 15,000 BTU roof AC. Then we worked with Art and RV Airflow Systems to come up with a plenum that goes in here. So we're returning air from four sides. You've got a residential filter coming in. The entire industry uses basically a round Rotera for, you know, to put their air through here. We have a linear slot diffuser. These are exclusive to Grand Design. So we did some studies. So the air comes in and bends like this. So we're returning more, which means we can supply more. Again, it's a 15,000 BTU roof AC. It's got a heat pump. It's got a dehumidifier. It's got soft start. It draws very low power. So this coach will cool extremely well. But moreover, it's extremely quiet versus what's in the market. And there's two of them now.
There you go.
The other thing in here, we take that air conditioning when it gets up to here, and we have our cab over bunk ram air. So we've got air conditioning up here. When you pull the curtain shut, you've got little vents up here. They're going to supply air conditioning to the people up in the front bunk.
To the non-paying customers. I love it.
Moving front to back, you've still got your Rockford Fosgate sound system up here. So you got your magnetic speaker covers here. There's a subwoofer located underneath the kitchen base right here to really help this. We went to a 40-inch TV in the kitchen. If you look in the back right there, you're going to see an HDMI hookup for your TV, your antenna booster, and then your Starlink modem and your power source.
Wow.
So this coach, you could, like I said, you can remote into it and adjust the thermostat for dogs, cats, whatever in here.
Perfect. Before you show us the kitchen, directly across is the sofa entertainment center. Show us some of this cabinetry, Mike.
You got it.
This is very Euro-inspired.
So all of our cabinetry in here is from Technoform, which is a company out of Italy. They do all the post-forming for our cabinetry. We use these latches that also come from Italy, and everything in here is going to be soft close. So when you go into travel mode, you push and lock them shut. They're all EPP, which is European poplar plywood.
Okay.
And then we edge band the edge of all of our cabinets to seal them off right here. So
Wow.
when you put them in an environment where it's moist or dry, it's not going to affect the door.
The
The inner seat comes from Apex Furniture in Knoxville, Tennessee. We're using the same acrylic windows. So the nice thing about these windows, with the push of a button, you hear them click.
Oh, yeah.
I can open these windows all the way up. I pull down, I get a screen. I pull up, I get a nightshade. So the amount of airflow you can get through this coach is awesome.
And Apex, that's
Made in the USA.
that's the Mindy, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Mindy Bill.
Yep. So she's the one that designs all the Fleetwoods.
So a couple other things. You got your sofa, your dinette. On our dinettes, we've got 2 huge storage drawers under each bench.
Wow.
All your dinettes.
And I love how they lock in like that.
All of your dinettes, your walls, your refrigerator walls, your bed base is framed out of aluminum. So
Okay.
we're not framing everything out of wood. Stronger, lighter, straighter. We have a solid surface table here with cup holders. So this will make down into a bed as well. When we shift gears into the kitchen, I'm going to go back here real quick. Got a quick tip down drawer here. Flip up counter here.
Hang on a second, Mike. We want to see this kitchen, but first I want people to see the auto leveling. I love how there's a master light switch right there, but there's also the Firefly. And the technology's great, but when I first want to get in, I don't want to wait for the technology to boot. I just want, boom, master lights on. So I do love that in your auto leveling control right there. Before you show the kitchen, Mike, it's now time for the MSRP. Burr, 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 burr. What is the MSRP of the Lineage Series F?
So pricing is going to be debuted at the Tampa show. It should be just less than $300,000.
Okay, I was about to say you gotta give us something, and so a little less than $300,000. Now, with that said, it might come in a little more. You know what I'm saying? The price, guys, we get exclusive debuts. The price is going to be the price, but that's going to be the roundabout. But remember, that is MSRP. Mike, sale price.
No idea.
Grand Design does not allow us to show current 2025 sale pricing on units. But here's what I do know. Grand Design picked General RV to represent them this year at the Florida RV Super Show this week. So if you guys want to get the absolute best price in America, all you got to do is go to generalrv.com/MattsCash. I've linked it down in the YouTube description below. You guys can get there from mattsrvrvs.com or call 844-969-4033. Anywhere in the entire country, reach out to our team and they will get you the Florida RV Super Show price. They will get you the world debut price. They will get you the absolute best price in America on a Series F. And if you are attending the Florida RV Super Show, bing, make sure you stop by the official Matt's RV Reviews tent. We are just across the street from Grand Design. Stop by, say hi, get a picture. And make sure you guys get your Matt's Cash, and that's going to help you get an even better price than whatever Grand Design in general selling this unit for. Because when you get your Matt's Cash, that helps you get the absolute best price in America. And you know who else is going to be at the Florida RV Super Show?
This guy.
Yes, sir. Make sure you tell him you saw him on Matt's RV Reviews. Now show us the kitchen.
You got it, brother. So to start right here, we've got our thin profile solid surface countertops. You've got the countertop extension here.
Look at that. That is nice.
Undermount sink, which we're getting ready to move the bottle washer from the sink up here.
Okay.
So you're going to see that get a little, so give you some more space in the sink. Square fixture here, square drain there, square fixture, square doorknob, square speakers. So you got a tilt out sponge drawer here, access underneath. Then you've got all these banks of doors and drawers that are in here.
Okay.
We went with a larger oven than what the competitive landscape offers. We've got an OTR microwave right here, a 12-volt only refrigerator.
Hang on a second.
Big drawer up here. Sorry about that.
You're good. You're good.
So kind of a sneak peek as you get back here. You've got huge, deep pantries that are right here.
Perfect.
Production model, this area changed a little bit to give you a little bit more room.
Okay.
So got a big drawer right here.
How do they do that? Bigger fridge or
This
smaller
currently
pantry?
has a huge nightstand right here.
Okay.
You walk around the back. So we decided to make that, rather than make it so deep,
Yep.
we shallowed it up to make this one bigger.
Got it. Can you show us the fridge?
Absolutely. So
We want to see the inside.
12-volt refrigerator. Got your freezer down below right here.
Okay.
Now, let's just say that I want to separate this off in the evening, right?
Sure.
Okay. We have a little door right here. And as you pull this close, you've got a little privacy curtain from front to back that kind of hides right here to give you a little bit of privacy.
Okay.
So next on the back of this, a couple things. We do have an option to give you a stackable, not a combo, stackable washer dryer in this coach.
Dang. But Grand Design's throwing in stackable washer dryers for all general RV customers, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
On the back right here, you've got
Hey,
windows on each side of your...
Mike's like that. This is the last world debut you get, Matt. Josh, he said Josh doesn't ask for free washer dryers. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I'm trying for you. Okay, what do we got going on, Mike?
So you've got a 70 by 80 king size bed from Indratech. So the neat thing about this bed is you've got 2 inches of memory foam on top. And if you actually take this bed apart and look what it's built out of, let me see if I can find the zipper and give you a sneak peek here. So we reinforced the edge where people would typically sit on the bed, but it's kind of like ramen noodles.
Oh, okay.
It's compression plastic, so it doesn't lose its shape. But the important part of this is you'll never feel a seam in the middle of this mattress.
Hold the bed.
Let's see it.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. It's very firm.
So.
Yeah, it's very firm. Here's the seam. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's kind of weird how it's a firm mattress. That's weird.
So the other part of this, let's change back. You hold your stick there. You've got a huge wardrobe area in the rear of this. It's got a motion sensor in there. So we've got storage, and this one will actually slide out. Spot when Matt goes to bed to put his ashtray and his teeth and everything at night.
There you go.
We have a 32-inch smart TV in the bedroom as well. Again,
Okay.
That's another 12-volt. You heard me talk about all these walls being framed with aluminum, so you're framed in aluminum here. Then you go into the bathroom, Matt.
Okay, so before you show us the bathroom, there's a lot of changes going on in the bathroom. But before we talk about that, Mike, tell us what's the deal with this motorhome here?
So this motorhome here is going to debut at the Tampa RV Super Show.
Yep.
It's going to visit dealers along the I-10 corridor. You'll see this same motorhome in Dallas, Houston, Scottsdale, San Diego, LA, and Sacramento.
Well, wait, there's no general RVs there.
It's going to visit some other dealers.
Oh, hey, unacceptable. Okay, so what happens after that?
The unit will actually come back.
Okay.
So, and then we start full production in February.
Okay, so just always know that, especially with new units, there's going to be changes, but Mike's going to be at the show, factory reps are going to be at the show, and they're going to explain to you some of the changes. And again, it's going to be, 99% the same, but, 1% difference. And Mike, with that, we got some big changes in this bathroom. Why don't you tell us?
So, first of all, this area here, we moved the countertop down, shrunk it down a little bit. This was pretty big, so we shrunk this down. The shower stays the same. This is a huge shower. It's a lighted shower dome. Got your linear slot drains. You got a C-deck pad right here. Porcelain stool, not plastic.
Okay.
The other thing is, in production models, by shrinking this down, it let me put the bigger window in right here. So
Yep.
I didn't want to fail your test in this area, man.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie, this one doesn't look that great. Let's see.
We'll try the other one here next.
Porcelain. Mike, you know what? I'm going to make use of this space and tie my shoe. But unfortunately, right now, this is not a prime pooping position. Womp womp. There is no... I can see that when this is shrunk down that, it is going to be a lot better. With that said...
You want to go take a look at the other one?
Yeah, let's definitely take a look at the other one. But before we do, I do want to let everybody know, make sure you guys go to the General RV Parts Barn and on the internet right now, bing, and pick up your Liquified. Mike, we are doing the 2-show 2-pack. You get a 16-ounce bottle of orange and a 16-ounce bottle of lavender for $19.99. And you can only get it 3 places. With General RV at the Parts Barn right this week at the Florida RV Super Show, at the Liquified RV display in Quartzsite, Arizona, and I will be there the second week of Quartzsite, and on our website, liquifiedrav.com. Not only that, we're making super bonus entries for our free RV giveaway for everybody that buys that 2-show 2-pack, so make sure you guys pick up Liquified this week, either in person or online. Can't wait to see everybody there. And with that said, Mike, let's take a look at the other one.
So we moved this wall out 2 inches.
Oh, hang on a second.
Yep.
So here's the updated sink. Any other updates?
Well, the problem is I'm missing like window shades and stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. But no, any updates?
So front to back on this versus the other coach, you know, your sink changed, as I told you. We put the bottle washer
Yep.
up here. Gives it a little bit more sink area. We actually took our ACs, shifted them forward.
Okay.
So it allows us to get into the bathroom.
Oop, real quick, let me see this. Okay, that's a little less deep now.
Yep.
Very nice.
Hop in there, big boy. Little boy now.
Easy now.
So this wall moved out. That moved over.
Yep. Mike, we're good friends, right?
We are very good friends. Thank you.
Hey, where did I spend 4th of July?
My house.
Okay, yeah. You're a great host and a great friend. But Mike, this is also not a prime pooping position. Womp womp. Not for me. The thing is my foot to the door. Oop, if I can see the camera. When you know. Oh, let me selfie mode this. When I go like this, I'm totally fine, but my natural stance is right here. So, unfortunately, Mike, I can't pass this one either, unfortunately.
All good, brother.
So, what was the guy's name?
Zach.
Sorry, Zach. Anything else?
That's it, brother. Thank you for your time.
No problem. And you know what? Overall, a fantastic and beautiful motorhome. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a fantastic price, especially to the competition. Mike, thank you so much for having us do the world debut today. What else do you want to say to America?
If you need additional information on this, you can see us at granddesignrv.com.
Okay.
/motorized. And we look forward to seeing everybody at the shows this season. Thanks.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much to Grand Design and Mike for having us here at the warehouse early in the morning. And can I tell you something? This was a lot better than New York City. I mean, New York City was awesome, but, you know.
No traffic.
Yeah, there's no traffic. And I didn't need to walk here like I did in New York. You know, they're like, hey, pay $100 a night for parking, but then you got to walk everywhere. So, thanks for having us. What's in the future for Grand Design and the Lineage? Tell us a little bit about.
Good question.
Yeah.
So the Super C debuts in January.
Okay.
We have another floor plan for the Series M. It's called the TK, 25 TK, which is a twin bed model with a very heavy European influence on the inside on the floor plan.
Okay.
There'll be a second Super C floor plan by summer. And then there's something big coming in the fall. I can't talk about it right now.
Oh, can't talk about it, guys. You guys need to make sure you hit the like button and subscribe because our first world debut almost got 200,000 views. And if this video almost gets 200,000 views, then when something comes out in the fall, I'm hopefully going to get a call from this guy and we'll be able to bring you even more world debuts. Again, if you're interested in getting the best price in America, click the link down below. Can't wait to see everybody at the Florida RV Super Show. And make sure when you see Mike at the Florida RV Super Show, you tell him that he did a great job. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time.